This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Steve Irvin with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. 4 men now in police custody after an alleged armed robbery at a Jared jewelry store in Glendale near 75th Avenue in Bell. The video shows the men entering the store in ski masks with guns drawn and then skips to when police arrive chasing after the suspects. This afternoon, Glendale police updating us, telling us a store employee called 911.
Because this woman was courageous enough and brave enough to call 911 and leave that line open, we could hear the 4 guys in the background yelling, "Hurry up, get more." We could hear them using a hammer to break several of the glass cases.
The stolen jewelry, worth more than $1.5 million. Police say they were able to recover all of the stolen items. Nobody was hurt. On ABC 15 News at 10, we're going to talk with some regular customers of the store who stopped by to check on the employees. A Valley man who has been living in Ukraine says he will not leave Europe until his Ukrainian-born wife can come with him. Chris Cook sharing this video with us of the last time he and his wife were inside their home before escaping to safety. Cook is an Arizona native and moved to Ukraine to be with his wife last year. He's also sharing photos showing their journey that included an 18-hour train ride into Poland before they eventually made it to Belgium. Now he's trying to see if his wife can seek asylum in the United States, but he says that is not an easy process.
We went to the actual U.S. Embassy yesterday. They weren't letting anybody in without appointments, and they gave us a card, which was basically just a runaround of sending an email and leaving a voicemail for the U.S. Embassy.
Cook plans to go with his wife to Romania to be with other family members who've also fled Ukraine. He also hopes to help other refugees cross the border into Romania. New developments as American officials work to get Phoenix Mercury star Brittany Griner out of Russia. Russian news outlets reporting Thursday morning Griner will be detained until at least May 19th after being caught with cannabis vape cartridges at the airport last month. A legal expert we spoke with says Russia is ultimately in control of her fate.
A lot of this has to do with politics and different procedures against Brittany Griner. If this was in America, Brittany Griner would already been released. She would have been out on bond. Maybe her case has been already resolved.
A spokesperson with the State Department says they are working with Griner and her family to make sure she's being treated appropriately. The WNBA is also working with the government to bring Brittany Griner home. To the pandemic now, free testing and vaccines could be ending if you don't have insurance. Congress has not passed any new COVID funding, and without it, White House officials say there just isn't enough money for the uninsured program that made sure testing and vaccines were free. Starting next Tuesday, that ends, and you will have to bill insurance or pay out of pocket for a test. Free vaccines for the uninsured could also end April 5th. According to the latest data, more than 30 million Americans still do not have health insurance. New Thursday, the drought hitting the West could worsen in the coming months. That's according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the agency just announcing its spring outlook.
Nearly 60% of the continental U.S. is currently experiencing minor to exceptional drought conditions, marking the largest drought coverage that we've seen in the U.S. since 2013.
Experts predicting a prolonged, persistent drought in the West for the second year in a row, and below average precipitation is most likely for the region. The Drought Monitor reported extreme drought conditions expanded rapidly in the West just this past week.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and our latest storm system now headed to the east, and things looking pretty quiet as we warm up again heading into the weekend. Some clouds passing through overnight into early Friday morning, but no rain across our state. And then we'll see more of that cloud coverage come in on Saturday ahead of this next storm system that will be moving into Arizona on Sunday. A major drop in temperatures with this one, 10 to 15 degrees cooler across the state for the end of the weekend. More wind as well, and a chance of a few spotty showers here and there across the state of Arizona on Sunday and across eastern Arizona into Monday morning too, before that storm system clears out of here. Lots of sunshine though throughout much of the day tomorrow here in the valley. We'll be seeing those temperatures warm up into the upper 70s by noon before we hit the 80s in the afternoon forecast. Our high tomorrow of 83 degrees will put us just a few degrees above normal for this time of year. We'll climb to 86 on Saturday, and then that big temperature drop sets in on Sunday with that slight chance of showers.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.